Oh, didn't quite get ya. Be careful you don't roll off. I'm just going to have to do my sorting with one hand, I guess. Make sure you don't roll right off, sweetie. Make sure you don't get up. Okay, be sure and use as little energy as possible, right? She's barely on the bench. Cuddly had a little buddy here when I opened the back door. Careful, sweetie. If you fall, I don't know if I can catch you. I'd have to grab your fur, and you probably wouldn't like that. I opened the door. Cuddly was there with the little buddy. That's her out there. Oh, sorry, sweetie. That's not a very good one. I wasn't paying attention. She showed up. I noticed her a couple days ago. I don't know if she's been here before that. You're getting lazier and lazier. But when I first noticed her yesterday, I thought she was a boy. And then she sat up and I saw her belly had 6 mini bellies. So she's been here pretty consistently. Cuddly's making like 3 trips a day now. This other little lady, she and Cuddly were on the deck and there was no fighting between them. But then when Cuddly decided, when she saw me and she wanted to come inside, when the door was open, she had to walk around the other little girl and she was snarling. But nothing major. Cuddly walked by her, didn't pay any attention to her, right? Meet sweetums. I guess by lying this way, she gets to have a little dining area. She might fall off, but at least her peanuts won't, right? Oh, are you tooting? You are, aren't you? Be careful, sweetie, don't fall. And here's your little buddy. I think that's her. She was in here and she was looking around. She obviously had never been in here before. She was sniffing everything. Oh, that's Maggie. I think that's Maggie. And she came over and she's looking at the cat tree and Mr. Bear, and she's looking at the kitty litter bins. Yeah, no, that's Maggie. Did you scare away the other girl? Did you crank her away? You can still lie the other way. She's not going to come after you. Just worry about you falling on your bum. Well, I worry about your babies with you falling on your bum. I know you wouldn't get hurt. Sweet little girl. 2 sweet little girls, right? See, she doesn't really look pregnant as so much, and until she lies down and her sides kind of go out like a big bag of soggy jello. But she's not engorged underneath. She still looks like she has an adolescent belly. Unless she's just really furry and they're hidden. But from what I can tell, there doesn't seem to be any motherhood preparation in effect. Right? Is there somewhere I could set this up? Keep focus on her. I don't have to keep my arm in the process. Funny, her aunt used to do that too. She'd be sitting here and she'd be looking up at me, chomping away, mouth open on a peanut, big smile on her face, farting. Right? I don't have a really good way to hold this. She feels so unthreatened by you that she's even going to turn her back to you. How's that for an insult? Now, the other girl that was here earlier, like 10 minutes ago, she doesn't look very big. She actually seems to have more of a male build. And you want to get sillier and sillier. I'd say she's not too far off from a full belly rub. She's at the point now where she might just find it relaxing to have a distraction from her baby afflictions, right? You get those shiny white teeth. You do. So, I don't know what prompted this tonight. Unless, like I said, it was a dish at the other girl. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Her sister, terrified of the camera. I think Cuddly hands up for it. She's looking at the camera. Oh, I'm so pretty. Oh, I'm so pretty. Oh, right in the ear. The ear. It kind of feels like she's putting stuff in my pocket. The way her jaw's rubbing on my hip, it feels like she's stuffing stuff in my pocket for later. I hope that other little girl comes back. Every time she leans back, I'm just like, oh, she's going. I guess she knows her weight distribution, I guess. And you're farting again. Big smile on her face. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the right between your eyes with it. And the heaping pile of peanuts I put here is dwindling away. Oh, there she is. Now, she won't come in now with the cranky pants here. You're crankier than the one I named Cranky. Who's grumbling? One for you, one for you. Yet her belly has mini bellies. That's how we know. That's how we know she's going to have mini babies, right? Oh, she's so pretty. Sorry guys, I'm not really paying attention here. I'll give you 3. And I will give you 3. Now, there was a time where if I did that, you would have gone chasing those peanuts. But now you know it's not worth the effort. Because all you have to do is wait, and another one will be delivered. Right? It's a pretty girl. Who is it? Oh, it's a pretty girl. Something on your head. No, papers. I'm not going to pat you too much. I don't want to interfere with the water repelling function of your coat. Right? You still have a couple there, sweetie. Puts her paw on my leg. Excuse me. I was in line first. I will always be first. If you have a problem with that, speak to management. You're getting pretty lazy too. She's still really curious about the place. I was throwing her peanuts earlier and she was taking them, but she wasn't really obsessed with taking them. She was more kind of reaching for them with her paw while she was looking around. All we need now is for Cranky to show up. You get a full house of snarling. Although Cuddly doesn't usually snarl when she's up here. Do ya? No. Oh! Now Maggie's the other little lady that will often be here in daylight hours. Usually between the two of them, they seem to have the schedule worked out. So they're not both here at the same time. But when the weather's like this, I guess they don't worry about such things. I'm surprised turnout's not higher. You got a bunch of them over there, sweetie. The kitty door's closed. There won't be anybody coming in. Won't be any kitties coming to visit. She's going to come back in or not. Oh. Customers complaining about service. Gotcha. I need to get one of those wands that keeps the phone from wiggling. I find it's hard to hold with one hand and keep it steady, especially once my caffeine kicks in. Because I just got up. These guys' shift is from 6 p.m. till at least 7 a.m. It was 8 a.m. this morning, right? Somebody was just too hungry to leave. So I stayed out with her. So I needed some extra sleep. So when it came time to set up for these guys, I just put the kibble out, or the bird seed out, because the birds will always pick at it. But if I put the kibble out too early, they'll clean it out, and it's kind of a pain. Plus, these guys like the seed anyway. They don't hesitate to eat it. They just will walk over and start shoveling. This little lady's like a machine. Oh! She's out eating you 2-to-1. She's got the wake of shells. Now, see, Maggie wasn't here. She'd come in next door. Maybe we'll get her next time. Right? Or do you not want any more friends? Yeah. She and Maggie, despite their grumbling and snarling, they're actually kind of like friends, right? Your beer belly. Oh, that one's cracked. There's one down by my toes. Num 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 num. Right? Decided to film this one handheld for a little bit, just because of the players involved. I know there's going to be some live action required. Although I do have on the video from last night, was just taken from the tree. Hi. This little lady here this little lady you kept seeing her nose sticking out in the bottom of the screen. You just see this one little nose peeking up like. Well, it wasn't quite that obvious, but. There's still one there, right there, sweetie. I'm just going to give you a little pile. How about that? Are you okay with that? I want to poke your belly. Can I poke your belly? No? She's tapping on my leg. Oh, the button's broken again. It must be ladies' night. And they're all getting this mark around the base of their tail. I don't know what it is. And I don't like seeing it, because that means it wasn't a fluke. Oh, well. Pretty cool. No. That's not a very welcoming sound, is it? Let's not throw one over there. She might not find it. You know, we can open this one. Are you showing your belly? Can I see your mini bellies? Oh, you're playing with that foot. I would like confirmation that she's pregnant. Oh, not quite. So close. Maybe she's a late bloomer. But on that note, actually, guys, I'm going to give you a boot. And I'm going to go on break for a little bit. And I'll see you back in a bit.